Good morning, first grade. Today is Thursday, May 14th, and here is our morning work. Our first piece, we're talking about nouns. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Today, we're talking about nouns that name people. So you're going to need to draw a line from the name of the person, of their noun, to the picture that matches it. So we've got dentist, nurse, librarian, cook, farmer. Those are all nouns. Those are all people. So see if you can draw a line to match to the picture. Your second piece is all about contractions. And if you remember, a contraction is when you take two words and you squish them together, and an apostrophe replaces either one or two of the letters. So let's do a few of these together. The top part, I really want to make sure you get mom or dad or whoever's helping you to check, because I want to make sure our spelling is correct, and I also want to make sure the apostrophe is in the right place. So our first one is I have. If I squish I have together, I get the contraction I've. I apostrophe V-E. And for this one, the apostrophe takes the place of the H and the A in have. All right, let's do another one at the top. Can not. When I squish can not together, I get can't. C-A-N apostrophe T. And for that one, the apostrophe took the place of the N and the O in not. So see if you can do the rest of those by yourself, but make sure you get them checked so that the apostrophe is in the correct place and your contraction is spelled correctly. Then the bottom part, the directions say circle the word for each sentence, put it on the line. So we've got 8 sentences and they each have 2 options. So let's do number 1 together. Number 1 says, blank a surprise for Lee. We've got didn't and it's. Let's try putting them both in the sentence. Let's try didn't first. Didn't a surprise for Lee. Well, that doesn't make sense. So let's try it's. It's a surprise for Lee. That makes sense. So I'm going to circle it's, and I'm going to write it on the line, I-T apostrophe S. For this one, the apostrophe took the place of the I in is, because it's is made up of it is. Now for these up here, you might actually find some of them down here, so you can always use these to help with your spelling if you find it. All right, your third piece, we're adding 2-digit problems, and sometimes we're adding a 2-digit number to a 1-digit number. There's no carrying the tens on this one. See how it says no regrouping? Regrouping is a fancy word for carrying the 1. And this is actually a 2nd grade addition worksheet because I am challenging you. All right, you can see we have an equal sign and then there's a line right below it. That's just the line for you to write your answer on. So let's do 1 together. 61 plus 24. Remember, if you want to draw a line down the middle to separate your 10s and your 1s, that's fine with me. Always start with our 1s. Now we know why, because sometimes we have to carry the 1. Not on this sheet, but on some of our other ones. All right, 1 plus 4, that's 5. And then 6 plus 2, that's 8. So 61 plus 24 makes 85. And remember, if you find one that has just a single-digit number, you can always put a 0 in if that helps you. That's optional. All right, and your last piece is a May Day word search. This is optional, but see if you can find the words. And you can always have a brother or sister or mom or dad help if you'd like. And then if you want to color the picture at the bottom, totally optional. All right, first grade, get to work.